Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lillis Court here in the Athletic and Wellness Center on the campus of Loras College for today's matchup between the Loras College Dewhawks and the Buena Vista University Beavers. I'm Brock Booth, joined to my right by the ultra-talented Jackson Magad. Jackson, how you doing today?
Brock, I'm excited to be back in the booth. Excited to get this one going. This should be an exciting matchup. We got the 11-3 Loras College Dewhawks defending their home court against the 9-4 Buena Vista Beavers.
And they need to tie with Central, so they need Central to lose to Wartburg, and Luther in their last three matchups this season.
Yeah, they need some help from other teams in the conference, but what's so important is they get a win against Buena Vista. Last time out at the AWC, Buena Vista beat Loras 73-70 in a really, really close game, a tough loss that the Dewhawks just hated to give up. But now they have another opportunity at their place in Storm Lake to get a win and put themselves in a position to go to the ARC tournament.
Petlin. Davis. Sebic. Knocked away by Webb, stolen by Kelderman.
Yeah, the turnover struggles have completely flipped sides here in the second half. The Dewhawks struggled at first. Now the Prairie Wolves cannot hold on to the basketball.
27-point lead for the Dewhawks. 59-32, 9.5 to go. Take a miracle for Nebraska Wesleyan. Allison Davis. Sebic.
Good screen set there from Davis.
Demke. Macklin shot off.
I like the take there from Demke. You need to extend your arm a little bit more so that it doesn't hit the bottom of the rim like it did there, but that's a good take. You should take that more often. It's good momentum from the Dewhawks here early against a tough Simpson squad. This is what Coach Bush talked about, starting the game off early and being excellent for four quarters.
Shot missed by the Storm. A lot of quick possessions here early.
Yeah, those quick possessions are going to turn into buckets. Just depends on which team is going to capitalize on them.
Inside to Wagner. Great ball movement from the Dewhawks, and Wagner's shot is good. And a timeout called now by Simpson. 6:29 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, that was a great start there from the Dewhawks. I mean, really working their three-point shot. I mean, you start off shooting 2 for 3 from beyond the arc, and you get 2 big momentum threes from Kelderman and Rigby before you even had to go down to the post to Claire Wagner, and that's what led to the timeout for the Storm. Really exciting stuff here from the Dewhawks. Yeah, too much mustard on that one from Simonetti, and she's now 0 of 4. All shots coming from the paint. That's going to be something the Spartans need to look at heading down the stretch of the game.
Nearly a 6-minute drought for UD. Dubuque wanted timeout. They're unable to get it. Stays with the Dewhawks. 3.6 left. See what Coach Bush draws up here. Harnden. Fouled. And she'll go to the stripe. Dewhawks looking for their 10th and 11th free throws this first quarter.
Just not a smart foul at all from the Spartans there, from Avery Green. The coach for the Spartans is arguing with the official. She doesn't think that was a foul, but either way, such little time left in the quarter. Not sure why you're playing with such aggression.
First one good for Harnden. 10-point lead now for the Dewhawks. Harnden's second is good as well. Spartans have one last chance for a half-court heave, and they will not get it off. End of the first quarter, Dewhawks lead 18-7. Jackson, what are your thoughts on that first quarter?
I have great thoughts about that first quarter, David. I mean, that was one of the best quarters of Dewhawks women's basketball that we have watched throughout this entire season. I mean, the shots were falling. They were getting the ball to Claire Wagner, but not in a way that seemed forced, you know what I mean? They were getting Claire Wagner the ball within the flow of the game. And also, the rebound battle, the offensive rebound battle, has been going in the Dewhawks' favor all first quarter, and that has been a catalyst in getting them to an 11-point lead here at the end of the first.
Yeah, the night for this Loras squad.
Yeah, and like you said, that first half was a little bit more of what we expected this game to be, because these are two quality teams, especially this Buena Vista squad with Jeff Horner at the helm. But that second half was just a completely different ball game. I mean, Johnny Semeny just took off like a spaceship, and he was just amazing in the second half, shooting the ball lights out, and really the catalyst that led for this team to have, like you said, a 27-point victory, commanding the Buena Vista Beavers here at home. The trend continues of the Dewhawks not being able to really get consistent momentum going from beyond the arc. You know, they sub in Paige Erickson, looking to hopefully get her some shots. We'll see how that works out in the fourth quarter. However, the Dewhawks need to continue their efforts to stifle McCormick and DeVault. And in that third quarter, they were relatively quiet as compared to the first half, but not enough. You know, they got other players involved. You know, Hansen pitching in 4 points, and Levings as well with a big 3 to extend the Storm lead. And if the Dewhawks can prevent those things and score on the other end, that's been another challenge, scoring on the other end. If they can get that done, they can close this lead. And with each miss, David, the Dewhawk crowd right beneath us gets a little bit louder each time.
Wagner in the post once again. Clara Wagner 8 points in this first half.
See, this is hard because you got to get Christina Simonetti some rest. But other than her, this Spartan squad is relatively small, so somebody else has to step up when Simonetti is on the bench and guard Claire Wagner.